have to do this because my style kill me. I'm dedicating this to Marion NDABI, okay? See, I love how around 5 a.m. all the lights dim and the sexy ones become middle-aged in their 12-hour lifespan. When the glitters fades and rest more like the golden African beads that rest on my waist. I love naked white sheets and how they work like paint thinner to remove last night's fresco after soaking in the top of room temperature loving. I love the taxi rides we take back into ourselves. When we get home, we'll be greeted by the mirror like a criminal in an island. With all our good intentions, very far beneath our emotions. I plan to be a sinner tonight. Could have been anything else, but look way too good in my red dress to be anything Christian. I was talking to 3 different men and 5 different languages. I was twisting a blank straw into page 47 of the Kama Sutra. I was dancing in an attempt to melt the bells of every man in the room, but I had the truth that night. And man who knew not me from Adam stared down at the rosary ring on my pinky finger and said to me, "Believe in God, but you do bad things." I suddenly realized that I was at a place where all the play was house music, but I couldn't really say I felt at home in a barely recognizable, barely audible zone between having a good time and simply wasting it. I was a glutton with a grain, drinking warm gin, you know one's name, but somehow I was everyone's friend. I was standing in stilettos that made me 6 feet tall, but I still felt small. Was messing up the shoes I paid too much for, but still hurts to walk in top of convictions. Truth is, the ceiling fan still feels like his breath. Truth is, I opened up my heart so it can't hurt to say goodbye. Truth is, the Bible didn't see the inside of my face for a week during vacation. Truth is, I'm not that innocent. I'm just an obstinate fire placeman who doesn't want to feel the fire candles in between my thighs no more. So don't mind the ashes, they're just evidence of how hard I can glow when I choose to glow hard like one of them bright stars in an otherwise starless night, just to prove infidelity. And I know what you may think of me, what hypocrisy, but I don't want to enter prayer reeking of my addiction, stinking of his cologne. I don't want God to smell another man on me, mistaking menage a trois for the Trinity. So thank God the stars don't see what we do beneath them. Thank God for the darkness, the silence, for nights spent alone. Thank God for friends who know more than your bra straps. Because tonight I'm gonna take all the stilettos, I'm gonna take all the lip gloss, I'm gonna take all the rosary rings, and I'm gonna sleep naked. Not trying to be sexy, but just trying to be me. A tall girl with full hips and puffy eyes, deep enough to stare in, conviction strong enough to stand on. I'm finding the mercy of God right where I'm standing, and it's strong, it's blinding, it's forgiveness, but most of all, it's mine. So tonight I'm gonna stand on my balcony eating an apple. I'm gonna nickname the view Eden. I'm gonna stare up at those tragic stars with pagan hearts full of mourning. I'm gonna say,